I'm Sheza, and I wanted to talk today about orgasm. What is orgasm? Orgasm in our society is really taught. It's like we're, with a partner or with ourselves, and we're somehow our genitals are being stimulated, and then we have this climax that lasts for anywhere between 1 second, and maybe if we're really, really lucky, it might last for a minute. And then we're done, and then we roll over and go to sleep. And maybe if we're really, really, really lucky, we have like 3 or 4 of them in a row. And then we are like multi-orgasmic. So my definition of orgasm has really become almost like a way of life. It's a way of really living inside of the body and really being like fully alive here in our body, breathing, making sounds. And we can turn use orgasm in a way that actually relieves stress, relieves tension in our body. So I wanted to show you how orgasm and relieving stress are actually really similar. They're just a movement of energy within our body. So here's orgasm. So I'm moving my sexual energy up my body. And then I'm really bringing my body alive with the sound. Now I'm going to think about something stressful. So maybe I'll just use making this video, because I'm practicing making my videos right now, and it's a little, I really love writing and I really love speaking in front of people, but speaking in front of the camera is more challenging for me. Like if I had 30 people here right now, it would be way, way, way easier for me than speaking to this camera. But this is my practice, and I really want to make my videos. So here I am with a little bit of tension, and I'm going to use orgasm to release the tension. So again, it's just bringing that energy, the sexual energy, which is really just our life force energy, into my body, the whole body, and maybe the parts of me that are feeling a little bit tense right now. Bringing that life force energy there, and then just releasing it with sound. So, again, here's my orgasm, my pleasure orgasm. And I've really learned through breath, sound, and movement, through the foundations of Tantra, to move energy within my body so that I can really experience orgasm and pleasure anytime I want. So it's really just, I'm moving my energy and awakening my body and feeling the deliciousness and breathing and sounding. And then I'm going to come back to the tension I'm feeling in making this video, which I'm feeling it here in my stomach and a little in my heart and maybe in my head. And so I'm just going to bring that life force energy. So we can use orgasmic energy, we can use our sexual energy to both release tension and feel better in our bodies and feel more alive, and also to cultivate pleasure. So relieving tension and cultivating pleasure, using our sexual energy to do both, awakening our bodies, and moving beyond the paradigm that orgasm is just this like few second thing when you're making love, or something you gotta like touch your yoni, touch yourself, and try to like get to that moment of climax, and then it's done. Actually, when we awaken that's a climax. To me, that's like a climactic energy, and that climax, when I started practicing orgasm, is actually much less fulfilling than orgasm. Orgasm is this full body, yummy movement of energy that I'm cultivating all the time, and that I don't need everything in my life to be going perfectly in order to have an orgasm. I don't need a partner, believe me. Having sex and touching my yoni is a wonderful way to cultivate sexual energy and enjoy my body, and I mean, I love it as much as anyone. But that there's this other way of awakening our bodies and living more fully alive in our bodies through feeling the subtle energy and being able to move it and play with it in order to free ourselves, and also in order to cultivate pleasure. So, so notice in your own body how you can move your sexual energy. Your energy is not, I always say our pussy and our lingam, our pussy and our penis, the tantric terms are yoni and lingam. Our yonis and our lingams, they don't want to hog that pleasurable sexual life force energy. Imagine if your life force energy was just in one tiny little part of your body. Well, then we're not going to be really fully alive. It's like our head's up here thinking, our heart's here, loving, and then our sex is here, and our power is down here just sitting in our yoni and our lingam. No. So in Tantra, we're really learning how to open up that energy, bring that energy more fully alive, and allow it to be a source of power in every moment of our lives. So if we're driving in our car and suddenly we're in traffic, we can, rather than, try to zone off and think about, what we're going to do when we're finally out of the car, or get really frustrated and irritated with the people around us and the situation that we're in, which is okay, by the way. I live in LA, so sometimes it happens. But maybe we can feel that tension fully in our bodies, and then practicing opening up our bodies, opening up our energy centers, opening up, and then we're having a full body experience, and we're releasing tension and cultivating pleasure and feeling more alive, more free, more open, more awakened, and out of our heads and into our bodies. And our full body, our life force energy flowing freely and deliciously through every single cell of our body.